Show me your boobs.
The following program, The Nightcap, is set for a mature audience. Actually, screw that. The following program, The Nightcap Live, is set for the most immature audience on the planet. That's right, we have people that tune in and week out from all around the globe, so we hope that you have a little bit of a sense of humour, you don't mind adult content, and you don't mind little words like boobs and titties and ball sacks and, you know, all the other stuff that goes with it, like, I don't know, vaginas. It doesn't really matter if you've got a sense of humour, you're gonna love it here on the show. Hell, you might even hear some fart jokes, and that's okay too, because farts are funny. We've also got a very, very unhealthy infatuation with bells. So you might hear that throughout the course of the show, but relax. It's all in good fun. So this is what I suggest. I suggest that you take your shirt off, get naked if you want, and get ready to have some fun here on The Nightcap. Welcome aboard Nightcap Rail. We hope that you enjoy your travel. All we ask is you refrain from pushing your boobs, balls and penis up against the windows of the train. This has caused serious injury to farmers in the local area. Thank you again for riding the Nightcap Express. Welcome back to the Nightcap. Love around the world. A big hello to each and every one of you around this wonderful planet of ours and our intergalactic followers as well. Welcome, welcome, welcome. It is indeed the Nightcap Live. This is where things go a little bit more crazy, a little bit more risque, a little bit more adult, and who knows what you might see from nutsacks to boobies. It is everything and anything here on the show. So welcome. It is good to have you. Welcome on this day that leads us towards the 25th of January, which will be Australia Day, but we'll talk more about that in a minute because I want to say hello to the wonderful people in that part of the studio. The first one, of course, is the Lord of Rock and Roll, King of all that is metal, and recently voted. Hey, it's that guy. He's, of course, one of the Hall of Famers, Parking Nick.
Thank you, Captain. Good evening, nation. Yes, indeed. As evidenced last week, I'm the other guy.
You are the other guy, the one that isn't me.
Yeah, the one no one's here to see.
Yeah, that's right. Well, yeah, you got a couple of hellos and that in the thing. Hey, Rob's
It's nice. I like that. Hi, everyone who says hi.
Hi, guys.
No, Dave just wants to see me, which is fine. That's fine.
Oh, your hair's been noted.
Yes,
I am the star of the show.
Oh, you ought to smell it, Sentry.
Actually, you can introduce me, but I had a 6-year-old kid get out of the car with her mum today, and she said, "Mum, when I grow up, can I have red hair?" And her mum said, "Yeah, I think so."
Oh, that's lovely.
And I said, "It looks like Ariel," and she's like, "Yeah."
Did you have clams on your boobs?
That's
normally goes with the outfit. Did you have sea creatures attached to your girl parts?
No, but I do have some clam shells, so maybe I could with those. Well, scallop shells technically, but yeah, clam.
Robster's just called us shit.
Oh, piss off.
Let's do this shit, he said.
Oh, no, it wasn't comma shit.
Oh, okay. That's all right then.
Yeah.
Well, let's offend her.
I was going to say, speaking about things that aren't shit, she is, of course, our resident Ariel, recently voted by a young girl of a girl that she would like to become. She's, of course, the regal lady that represents the Udall and Crochet Division. It is the fiery redhead herself, Secret Agent Miss.
That's me. Hi, everyone.
Hello, how are you?
Good.
Excellent.
Good.
Let's move on.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes. And you, Captain, how are you tonight?
You know, I've been waiting for months for someone to ask me that, just so I could say.
I ask you sometimes.
Yeah, I'm all right. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
You know?
Yeah. I'll tell you why I'm going to be better in
If
it.
you're all right.
I'm all right.
Mm.
It's about to get better, though, because before we get into our first segment, before any of that stuff, directly behind your heads, you see multiple versions of the Australian flag hanging proudly. And there's multiple Australian things in the background here. There's actually, I think there was a flag here somewhere. I don't know where I put it, but I got one. Because on the 25th of January, this Monday, 26, which is this Monday coming, it is
Sunday.
Sunday. I don't know. We
Technically, it's Sunday. Yes.
Technically, Sunday. It's Australia Day, which is that's our version of 4th of July,
Independence Day.
Independence Day or Bastille Day, or, whatever you want to call it. That's our version of it. Some people don't like it. Some people love it. We're on the pro on this one. We fucking love it. If you don't love it, fuck off. That's my motto. And I'm so fucking excited that I get to do this on the lead up to Australia Day. You couldn't have timed it any fucking better, ladies and gentlemen. First and foremost, a big shout out to Griffey, right? And I will get into all the hellos in a second, but I wanted to start it off. Love our mother, only available here in Australia and New Zealand, our mother can. But Griffey's out fucking done himself, ladies and gentlemen. It's a Foster's!
Hey.
It's a fucking Foster's!
Fuck yeah.
Foster's lager. It's got the flavour.
Foster's.
Taking it all around the world.
I remember
that. So I'm going to be drinking after we do.
Man.
Oh, mate, my dick has gone hard. I'm so excited by it. So that's going to take a rightful spot there. Let into when you're non-Australian, this is what you fucking assume all us Aussies drink. None of us do. We're kind of imbibed in this country half the time. But
I haven't drunk Foster's in the 80s.
I haven't. The last time I had a Foster's, I was in America, and I was on land. I was in Michigan State University in one of the dorms there, and because I had the Australian accent, some fuckers going, we need to get this guy a Foster's because there's an ad in America. I'm not sure if it's still going, but in 2003 it certainly was, and it was Foster's. It's Australian for beer, and that was the ad.
Yep.
So
that's why I want to know if it's a Foster's Classic.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Over 135 years old during the summer of 1980. Oh, sorry. During the summer of 1888, the Foster's brothers gave the thirsty people of Melbourne their first taste of true refreshment.
Thank you, Foster's.
Yeah.
Not a sponsor, but they fucking should be.
Yep, I agree.
Right.
No.
Well,
David reckons VB's better. The Sentry reckons Paul Hogan says so it's good enough for it.
Let me fucking
got it on tap, doesn't she, at the pub?
Oh, really?
Yeah, I think so. I think she said that once.
Yeah, right.
This tastes like if you were to go outside and get a bindi in your foot whilst you got a sausage snag in one hand, whilst fucking punching a kangaroo with the other. That's what this tastes like. This tastes like real Australia.
That sounds like my weekend.
Ugh. It tastes
buying Chinese hammers from Bunnings. Yeah.
It tastes like I'm going to be fucking koalas by the end of the night. That's what that tastes like.
Mate.
That's right. Fair income cobber. Wrap your laughing gears round one of them because it's Foster's. It's Australian for beer.
When you're dry as a dingo?
When you're as dry as a dead dingo's donga, you need a
Esquire says he's literally got multiple slabs of it at his work.
Then why haven't you told me this when I've been looking for it for fucking months?
He's been telling you for months.
No, I don't think he has been.
Not his fault you ignore everyone.
Oh, sorry.
Correct.
So, ladies and gentlemen, before we get down and dirty with one another, why don't we say our terms and conditions and say hello to a few people? Then we can get into our first segment and have a bit of fun. So, This is how it works. Take a huge, deep breath in, everyone. And I say, if you, that's right, you would like to be part of the fun and or excitement that is the Nightcap Nation, it is very easy to do. In fact, there's 2 ways to do it. One, you can jump on your Facebook computer type device and type in 4 magical words.
The Nightcap Nation.
Hit join now, and after 18 grueling weeks of trying to figure out exactly where did Foster's go, you too can graduate into the ranks of the Nightcap Nation. Grab yourself a sausage sizzle, put the thongs on your feet, and just chill by the esky and have some fun here on the show. You can even join the live chat that happens throughout the course of the show.
Yeah, good.
No,
The Facebook chat. By the way, Captain Foster's went where any good Australian soccer player goes, overseas.
Fair call.
In the Facebook chat on Messenger,
On the
the roll call was issued and
It was.
answered by the wonderful Sentry,
I
who's
know
a dual citizen of both chats.
I like her tits, according to her
Esquire
shirt.
of the CBP, the Craft Beer Pretty Boys. Commander Cray Ray, my fellow Hall of Famer and CBP member as well.
Like his boobs too.
Yes, he's on a phone call with his sister, but still he
Especially like hers.
will all do. Another dual citizen and our only Don't Be Silly level subscriber, Robstar.
Robstar.
Yeah. And that's about it at this stage, but there will be people popping in and out, no doubt.
Did you mention Esquire?
Yeah, that's it, Esquire.
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 Let's talk offline and work out how you can get me a slab sent to the house. Because if this can come down from mail, then surely, like, how Australian's that, by the way? He fucking mailed it to me.
Oh no, NCR's not feeling well.
You know what will fix? Do you know what will fix him right up? I got old-fashioned Fosters.
I'll fix him one way or the other, won't it?
It's Australian for beer. Anyway, I'm going to keep flogging that horse until they start paying us.
Hey, Helmet, who's the footy club? Football team.
Jamail.
I don't know.
Jamail. The other way you can be part of the fun, all excitement, etc., is on our YouTube chat. We've got some great people chilling out there for everyone.
Yeah.
Pretty Pink's just turned up. He's just recorded 2 podcasts, apparently. Bellalina's just turned up. LA Naz. Oh, you're in capitals. There you go. Fucking really selling the point.
Yeah.
Who else we got chilling out there? The Caveman was there. NCR's there. Helmet was there as well. Adamus has turned up. He reckons that Foster's taste like freedom and not that American sort. The Aussie, everything's going to kill you sort.
Yeah.
The Caveman reckons Foster's is cat piss. He could be talking about that, or he could be talking about actual cat piss. I'm very unsure.
It's hard to tell.
Yeah, it is. He lives up near Talbingo Dam. Fucking nothing wrong with our good old Talbingo.
Wow. And Cliff's there as well, and also mentions we don't like pubs that don't celebrate Australia Day.
Oh, they can rack off.
They can all fuck right off. They can fuck around and find out.
They can just fuck off.
They can just fuck off. Dave A's there. Robster's there as well. St. Jimmy's there as well.
Get better soon, NCR.
NCR. And get soon to our good friend Sentry. She hasn't been feeling well of late.
Oh, yeah.
We need to know that we're all loving her and all directly behind her as well. Spirit Animal's there who doesn't understand his wife. We don't understand her either, to be honest. We keep receiving emails from her. And are you subscribed to the newsletter that she puts out once a week? It's fucking interesting, that one.
I hope we didn't forget Chris because he didn't want to be forgotten.
Oh, no, we're getting to Chris. Chris Beauty is there as well. Jake is there as well. Jake said hello to you, just to you, no one else.
There you go. Hopefully.
We've also got Beck chilling out there as well. If I've missed anyone, I do apologize. Helmet was there, Dave's there, Rob's there, Jimmy, Cliff was there earlier. Lemon, she used to be known as the real Lemon Shady, but now she goes under the name Lemon Swoony. So she's there. Harry's there. Yeah, and if I've missed anyone, I do apologize. I'm trying to catch up with everybody, but please let us know. Kneeps.
Yeah.
Now, as we're moving forward, looking at the time, we've got probably time to fit this in. I could sit here for the next 15 minutes and talk about how great Foster's is, but I would thought we haven't done this. I'll explain it when we open the segment, but this is a segment that we haven't done in about 2 years.
Oh, shit, I forgot to ask before the show.
Yeah.
That's okay.
Yeah.
You guys don't need to worry about this one because this is one, as I said, we've only done it the once. No, wait. You're going to be included. You're not just going to sit there silently. You will be included. We did this once, and only once have we ever done it. And then I thought of it today and went, fuck, we've got to bring that one back. But I've made a little change to it. We used to have a segment called Shit Movie. And I just told you the plot of a shit movie. Right?
Yeah.
Where now, and I'll explain why once we've opened it. Now we've got shit movie. Was it awesome?
Oh.
I'm going to run the graphic. Run the graphic. That was $30 well spent, wasn't it? Anyway,
How much?
It didn't cost me anything. I just know what I'm doing. But it just sounded funny if I made it look like I paid money for it. So, shit movie, or maybe it was awesome. Here's the deal. Everyone knows that I suffer from chronic pain. Never hid that. Everyone also knows that I have to take ketamine late at night. Never hid that. Right, so I take ketamine and occasionally I watch a movie or I catch up on a show or whatever. So I just finished watching The Rookie. Like, that's a great show. Finished watching The Rookie. It's now up to season 7, so I have to wait for it to be released. Now I'm angry. So I had to find a movie to watch. I'm going to tell you the plot of the movie, okay? And I'm going to tell you how I remember the movie. And because of the ketamine, there was moments in the movie I went, this is fucking shit. And then this is the greatest movie ever. And then it was, no, it's definitely shit. And then it was like, but once if I was at the Cairns Film Festival, then it would be pretty good. You've got to think about context here, Captain. If you're at a film festival and this was being played, you'd be like, fuck yeah, a lot of money went into this. This is a great movie. And then you're like, but you're watching it in bed on a phone, so it's probably not as great as you're thinking. And these are the conversations I had with myself. So I'm going to describe this movie to you. You need to help me determine, was it awesome or was it maybe not? Was it shit? Right? So here we go. This is the
By the way,
called...
Beck went to sleep early to wake up early and watch this.
Oh, fuck yeah. Beck,
to watch us. My God.
Yeah. Let me toss me Fosters for you. Wrap your laughing gears around that. That will make a kookaburra fucking giggle. That's how good that stuff is. Put hairs on your balls. That's how fucking good it is. Anyway, so the movie's called Hannah. Right? This is
got an H at both ends or just H-A-N-N-A?
H-double, yeah, the second one. No H at the end.
Okay, so it's not palindromic.
No.
Okay, so I don't like it.
The main actress is, I don't know her name. Her name, she's an Irish actor, and her name's like Sausage Roll or fucking something along those lines. Cesare Rose or
Simhead O'Connor or something.
Yeah, like, it's some weird name. Like if you saw her, you'd be like, oh yeah, Sausage Roll sounds about right. Sounds pretty good. I don't know, Cesare, I don't know. Rosara is her last name, I think. Anyway, so Sausage Roll. She's in it, and Eric Banner's in it. I'm like, okay, well, we got an Aussie. Immediately, it's got my thumbs up. And then I'm like, but it's Eric Banner. So,
I think he acts well. Sometimes he's a bit wooden, but I think he can embrace varied characters.
Well, let me paint the scenario for you. This is how the movie starts. You know, and I know nothing of this movie except for what I'm seeing in front of me. So it starts with a deer fucking running across the snow. You're like, okay, I'm with you so far. Right? And all of a sudden, an arrow comes out of nowhere, hits the deer. The deer's like, oh, fuck, and falls over. And then eventually sort of succumbs to the fact that it's got this.
It's fucking Bambi in reverse or something.
Yeah. And all of a sudden, Sausage Roll Cesare has turned up, and this is the first lines of the movie. I just missed your heart. and then she shoots the fucking deer in the head, right?
Mhm.
Yeah, okay, put the deer out of its misery. I get it. I'm with you. Cool. Roll credits, right?
Yeah.
But no, apparently there's more to the movie. And then I'm
Oh,
like,
is that right?
isn't she Irish? But she's got a Russian accent. I'm like, okay, I get it.
Actors sometimes put on accents in our camera.
Yeah, that threw me for a six. I'm like, okay, now you've piqued my interest. I'm going to see how this movie plays out. And then
I'm interested in archery at the moment.
Okay,
because I've been watching a lot of Alone again.
Yeah, it was a long boat.
Yeah. Yeah. So I'm thinking that we need another lockdown so I can learn archery, so I can bone up on my killing skills.
Go and talk with Wolf Queen. She's an archer. She's got a target and a long bow and everything. Yeah, she's really good. She's got a quiver and she's a really good little archer. Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, because I was thinking though, lockdown, I need the time to practice.
Yeah.
Well, once a week she's out there.
Down, Daddy.
Yeah. And speaking of accents, I remember way back in probably the 80s and 90s, I was watching the World Cup soccer, and Helmet probably remember the guy, one of the Loudrup brothers, might have been Michael, played a lot of his football in Scotland. And you know how you prepare, someone's going to have an accent, and you sort of get your mind ready to translate that. Michael O'Brien, I can't remember. And he started this interview, and I'll swear it was all in Scottish. And I'm sure he said, like, "Och." And half of my brain's going, what's going on here?
That's pretty much the only
so I missed everything he said. Yeah, I was Brian. Yeah.
And Cray Ray's just joined us as well. Both of his sisters have turned on. Did you get her email the other day with her boobs? That was a fucking good one. The second sister, not the first sister, but the second sister, she emailed us her tits the other day. Sorry, I don't mean to change the subject, but I felt like that was important.
That's right.
Right, so all of a sudden,
the captain puts on his ability to speak English.
Because I'm a Russian spy.
By the way, happy birthday for the wonderful Cray Ray.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Yeah.
All right, so speeding the movie along, because I just saw the time, right? So speeding the movie along. So she's fucking cleaning the deer, and all of a sudden, boom, she gets tackled from behind. You're like, holy shit, fight's on, ding, ding. And you're like, who's fucking attacking her? She's out in the middle of the snow. She's fucking, she's just killed a bloody deer or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And like, this dude's, he's hitting her hard. And she's hitting back and like, wow, cool. But that was Eric Banner. And you're like, oh, dude. Okay, cool. And he speaks with a Russian accent. And his Russian accent's not too bad for Aussie. It was like, I am Russian spy, mate. I'm like, okay, fair enough. Anyway. How about another fucking Foster? I'm like, no, he's Scottish for some reason. Anyway.
Which one of the Loudrup brothers are you?
Yeah. So anyway, the plot of it is he's training her to defend herself and protect herself and stuff. Mm-hmm. She keeps saying to him, I'm ready, Papa, I'm ready, Papa. And you're like, ready for fucking what? Right? You guys live in the snow, right? What's going on?
Well, ready to do a clean kill on a deer. What was the deer's name, by the way?
I believe
sort of deer was it?
Yeah.
A dead one. A doe-eyed.
Well, it wasn't dead before that.
No, it was. It could have been a buck. I didn't check its gender. Nor do I like to assume. So anyway, fucking he says to her, she's like, I'm ready, Papa, ready, Papa, ready, Papa. And he's like, well, look, if you're fucking ready. And he fucks off for her. He leaves mid-sentence. Like fucking, all right, she'll just hang around there, I guess. And he goes away. He disappears for a little bit. He digs a hole.
Could have feel desperate for the deer.
Yeah, well, she had to do the deer because she lost the fight. So he's like, fucking, you got to clean the deer. That's that's what you get, fuckhead. And
there's probably bears out there as well. She's probably going to do it quickly.
Well, yeah, like she doesn't want to share. It was a clean kill.
Well, it might identify the steak.
Could have identified it. Yeah, it's venison. Anyway, fucking he pisses off for a bit. He comes back. He's got a box, right? And the box has got like a switch on the top. He goes, if you're ready, you flip switch. She will find you. And then you think, oh, cool. He's like a fucking special agent or whatever. probably KGB, being Russian. He's training her to be a fucking killing machine. And, if she wants to be activated, she flips the switch and she goes off to work for the Russian government. Makes sense. Done. Cool. Love this story. Love where we're headed. I'll enjoy this stuff. Anyway, a few minutes go past. She flips the switch. And all of a sudden he goes, Now he's got long hair and a beard, right? This is what I'm thinking. Okay, this movie's getting a bit shit. But anyway, he gets her to cut the hair. He's got short hair now. Gets rid of the beard. No fucking beard. And then all of a sudden he's in a suit. You're like, dude, you live in the fucking snow. And then he leaves. Like he just fucking leaves in a suit in the middle of the fucking snow where they've just established he's in the middle of bumfuck Siberia. There's nowhere to go. Well, it's not like there's a fucking, airport over the fucking ridge. He's got to walk for ages. And my only thought was if you're going somewhere that requires you to wear a suit, put the fucker on when you're closer. Don't walk in the suit for fucking 6 days. That's just bad planning on your behalf, you dumb fuck. I hope you die of fucking hypothermia. Right? Anyway, KGB guys all arrive.
Oh, say hi to Dad for us, please, Sentry. Yeah, take care. Yeah, look after yourself too, eh?
Yeah. So anyway, fucking they turn up. They're going to capture this guy, but he's already fucked off. He's just gone. So they capture her, and not before she fucking takes about 7 of them out on her own, because that's what 16-year-old girls are good at. And so all of a sudden she's been taken to this fucking facility, right? The CIA have picked her up, not the Russians. It's the CIA now, and you're like, oh, okay, I wonder what's going on here. Maybe they've wanted to catch him because he's a bad guy, and they fucking will just take her then.
FSB, right? Bambi, thank you, Timo. They've rebranded the KGB as the FSB.
SFB, yeah, that's right. Yeah, they have too.
FSB, yeah.
So CIA sitting there. Now she asks to talk to Kate Blanchett, out of all people, but she's not Kate Blanchett in the movie. She's someone else. She goes by a different name.
She's
and I'm like, yeah, some kind of like. I just thought maybe she was a fan of Kate Blanchett, like she only had one VHS or something, and that was all she got to watch. Because she knew her by name. She's like, I want to talk to her. And you're like, oh, this must be the she that she's talking about. Right, cool. That makes sense.
Maybe she wanted to speak to the fairy queen.
Could have been the fairy queen. Like, wanted to talk to
her. Kate Blanchett doesn't like heavy metal, so she
yeah,
well, fuck her then. But anyway, she's fucking switched on this young girl. She goes, are these the cameras? Because she's in a cell by herself. And they're like, yeah, these, because she hasn't seen anything before. She doesn't know what electricity is until today. But she's heard of it all, right? So anyway, fucking cameras and all this sort of stuff. So she has to talk to the Kate Blanchett's character by name. Kate Blanchett, up here for thinking, she's like, no, I'm not falling for this one. So she puts someone disguised as her to go in to talk with her earpiece in so she can answer the questions. And the way that she's answering the questions, you think, Kate Blanchett's the mum. That's the dad. That's the mum. That's why she's looking for her. Roll credits. Great movie.
That's what I thought. That's what I was thinking. It's if you hit the button, you'll find it, or she'll find you, or something. I'm thinking, this is a weird ass adoption reunion.
Yep, I'm with it. Like, great, roll credits. Don't need to see the rest of this. Went to turn it off. I feel like, well, maybe we should see how this plays out. We're only 15 minutes in. So this girl answering the questions, and then the young girl starts crying because she's now determined this is the person that she's been looking for. So she climbs on it, sits on her lap.
Do we know why she's looking for her at this point?
I'm about to get to this. Is the twist, right? This is where the fucking twist comes out of nowhere, and it takes a shit movie to, okay, maybe this is awesome, right?
Okay.
So she's crying on Kate Blanchett, like the lady dressed as Kate Blanchett, not the Kate Blanchett character, right? She's on the decoy, and all of a sudden, fucking sausage roll goes, fucking snap, and snaps her fucking head like in half. You're like, whoa, did not see that coming. What the fuck? This was supposed to be a family reunion. Anyway, takes the gun, shoots all the fucking cameras because she's a marksman, didn't you know? So she fucking takes them. Then she takes out Mark's
person.
Then she fucking alludes like a motherfucker. Like she's practiced this before. She almost knew the schematics off the top of her head. She just knew where she was going. Right? She's going through air ducts and down fucking spinning around. You're like, well, hang on a minute. Where are you going?
That way.
Yeah, like, but she knows that she has to meet Dad at this particular, because Eric Banner's dad, and all of a sudden she learns through fucking some cryptic shit that Eric Banner, that's not her dad. Fucking hell. So Kate Blanchett isn't the mum, Eric Banner isn't the dad. And you're like, well, what the fuck's happened? What happened was when Kate Blanchett was a young CIA agent, Eric Banner was looking after his fucking protege who was pregnant, who had the little baby, right? And then the little baby was born, little fucking sausage roll. And then Kate Blanchett killed the mum. Fucking bam! Right? Fucking killed her. Right? And then she went to kill Eric Banner, and Eric Banner's like, got the kid, fuck you, don't call me again, and runs away. And he runs off to Siberia and starts training her to fucking with one mission and one mission alone, and that was to kill fucking Kate Blanchett. That's it. She's on a fucking mission now. But she thinks she's completed the mission.
Where do I donate to this cause?
Oh, it was fucking... And then, like, just more twists and kills. It was like John Wick meets fucking Gerald Butler, not any of Gerald Butler's characters, just because the accent was hard to understand. So John Wick meets fucking Eric, and then all of us... Then you're like, well, fucking hang on a minute. Where's she going? Where's she off to? And then she fucking catches up with Dad, and Dad ends up killing Kate Blanchett anyway. You're like, well, fucking hang on. You tasked her with one job, mate. That was it.
I feel there should be more archery in this movie. I think it sounds like shit.
Well, it gets better, right? Because you think that Eric Banner's killed her, but she has in fact killed Eric Banner. And you're like, oh, no. Poor Eric.
Yeah, it was. He was on ketamine watching it.
Yeah.
Yeah, this was on ketamine. Anyway, all of a sudden, Kate Blanchett's there, right? And going back to the archery, fucking young sausage roll catches a fucking arrow to the shoulder, right? Because why not? You know, everyone else has got guns, but some dude brought his fucking longbow to the game. Right?
To the gunfight.
Nice and quiet.
Yeah.
So he cops it fucking shit. Well, she cops it in the shoulder, so she pulls it out because
through the metal detector.
Yeah, why not? No, now she's like on a, like most places, it's a bridge or fucking a dam or I don't know, some single row spot, like a footpath that has sides. So
something transport related.
Yeah, so now they're facing off against one another. Now she's got
White man's wife's in the house.
Yay! So she's got the arrow fucking, I don't know, she must have had a hair tie or something because she's managed to fucking jury-rig the fucking arrow up her sleeve. And as Kate Blanchett went to shoot her, she spun around and fired off the arrow and it's hit fucking Kate Blanchett in the chest. She falls down and you're like, fucking win. I know where this is going. She's done. You're fucking dead, mate. And then Sausage Roll walks up with a Ruger in her hand and says, and quote me on this one, I just missed your heart. Boom! Pulls the trigger, roll credits, end of movie.
Shit.
How's that bookend? I'm not sure if it was shit or it was the greatest movie I've ever seen. I'm fucking so unsure.
Well, it came back to archery, so...
It did, and it rounded off too, because it started with that line, I just missed your heart.
Yeah.
Finished with that line.
I nearly said it, and I thought, no, they wouldn't be that fucking corny, would they?
Yep, they fucking certainly were.
Fair dinkum. Yeah, I don't think I'd like this. I don't think I'd like that movie.
I now need you to go and watch it so you can tell me. Anyone out there that has been listening to this, please go and watch the movie and report back next week. Was it great? Like, is it secretly awesome?
No, I'm not going to bother.
Timo wants to know what your dose was.
Yeah.
300 milligrams.
And Harry says it sounds like the movie Salt with Angelina Jolie. Well, I began to watch that movie and I turned it off because I thought, this is shit. So there's my answer.
Yeah.
Should I stay or should I go? It was shit.
Well, all right, well, that covers that movie then.
Yeah, that does actually sound pretty crappy to me.
Yeah. Oh, you have 250. Okay. Yeah. No, I have 5 75 milligram Toshés like in a row, if that helps. For anyone that's a ketamine user, it should help you. Yeah. Okay. So, yeah, like, because I went through so many, like, I didn't even care about the movie halfway through. I'm like, I just can't figure out if this is the greatest movie I've ever seen. And then I was trying to, as I said, trying to put myself into positions where this would be a good movie. Like, if I went to a film festival, and all I got to see was men getting kicked in the head by a fucking soccer player, and that was the title and the basis of the movie, I'd be
Called
happy with
Hannah Cray.
Hannah, that's right, yeah.
Yeah. With no H at either end. There's only an H at the start.
Yeah, just at the beginning. Yeah, good movie.
It
About an assassin.
could have been the other age. They should have.
Anyway,
Yeah,
so
I watched a similar one a while back. Again, I sat through it and I thought, oh, that was all right. And then I thought, Then I thought, yeah, there was lots of violence. And then I thought, call it Sisu. Yeah. About
Mercenary.
Finnish guy in World War II, basically taking on the entire Nazi army and winning.
Oh, as you do.
And it was a bit far-fetched, and it was a bit boring, and
Apparently that was
brutal. I don't know. I thought it was just that little bit overdone.
Well, according to Timo, that apparently Sisu is brutal. So there you go.
Well, I just said that. That's what I was talking about.
Well, don't worry about me. I've been drinking Foster's. It's Australian for me.
Bone Tomahawk.
Oh, I don't
according
have to
to Esquire. I wouldn't watch that just for the fucking name.
But there you go. That's the segment. Shit movie.
Oh, bad taste.
Or maybe it was awesome.
There you go.
Yeah, there was a lot of violence in it. If you like blood and gore and people getting their ass kicked, it was a good movie for that. Like it was.
Yeah, but it's movie violence. Like as you all know, I watch the gore videos, and there's nothing much a movie can do to me after watching the real thing.
So, someone find the actress's name, Cesaro fucking Roja, or she's got an Irish name. She was worth looking at. And I did do my due diligence because she was playing a 16-year-old in the movie. I'm like, am I allowed to go? She's a good-looking fucking Sheila, considering her age. So I quickly
Cliff put in an IMDb quote there, so we'll probably be able to track down her. And Tracy's been up for over 24 hours.
What? Did I see Tracy turn up?
You've probably gone to sleep now.
Yeah.
There's Tracy right there. There she is. Hello, Tracy.
Oh,
Son of Ramen Head's there too. Fucking, there was more people turning up. Sorry,
Yeah.
everybody.
People sneaking in all the time, eh?
Sorry about that. Yeah, Hannah, great, shit movie, or maybe it was awesome. I don't know. You be the judge. Go and find out for yourself. Find out the actress's name, because as I said, I did.
Yeah, Commander Crayros.
Yeah, that's there.
Suarez.
Yeah.
So there's a reserve keeper for Liverpool. God bless him. He's fantastic. He'll be leaving soon, though. First name is spelled Ciaomhaon. How do you think you pronounce that, Captain? You're wrong anyway. It's Queven.
Oh. It's like when I see.
Got the BH in it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When you see NG.
And he's fucking awesome, though. What a keep him, by the way.
Oh, okay. I used to have inmates that were, their name was NGUARN. How would you pronounce that? I was NGUEREA.
Muriel.
No, you're fucking all wrong.
Yeah.
It's wing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I
That's why he's an inmate.
Yeah.
Keep him away from everyone so they don't have to say his name.
Yeah, well, it's a fucking crime in itself. There was about fucking 7 of them that had that last name. I used to call him Nugent.
Well, Nguyen, the Vietnamese name.
Yeah, well, that was the other thing, but that's pronounced Win as well.
Yeah.
Anyway, fucking who cares? All right, why don't we go to our first musical break? A little musical interlude, if you will, and then at the end of that, because of the movie that I watched last night or the night before, I feel, and just hear me out, I feel that we should do question 1.
Yeah, right. You're the captain.
Fucking oath. And I just missed the heart. We'll be back just after this.
Welcome to the Nightcap Question Time. Question Time.
Oh, yes, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Nightcap Live. We are indeed coming to you, that word. No one's brought up the fact that I'm not so purple today, by the way. No one's fucking brought it up. No one.
The Smurfs have been mentioned.
Yeah.
Oh, well, that's right then. I'm probably a little bit purple, but that's because there's a purple light pointed at me. But apart from that,
far less purple than last week.
yeah, I was fucking super blue last week. But look, you can even make out the colours of the fucking chair, and you can see the fucking title belt a bit clearer. You can see waddles. Everything's bloody good. So I've got one. I got a major fucking stage light over here with the umbrella and all that sort of shit, and the diffuser on it. And then I got another light over here that has a diffuser on it. It's all working well. Anyway, it isn't time for the Nightcap question time. This is how it works on the Nightcap Nation Facebook group. Join now.
Join now.
As he said, join now again. You'll find questions 1 and
2
on the board. They've been up for a great amount of time, at least 24 hours. Now, here on this show, I'm going to ask the questions one by one. The wonderful people in that part of the studio, literally way over there, are going to utilize their names as buzzers in order to buzz in. I then, and only then, will award a series of points. The person with the most points at the end of the 2 rounds is declared the person with the most points at the end of the 2 rounds. And they can do what they want with their points. They can have their points. They can bake their points into a big point pie and start cutting point slices out for everyone. Or they can just decide to cut up all the points and fucking line them off the hooker's arsehole. It doesn't matter. Whatever they decide to do with their points, I'm not here to judge. Cat. Actually, I'm
Just
just
trying really hard to stay out of frame.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yep. Tail.
There's a tail. That counts.
Yeah, that counts.
Did I say that I'm drinking a Foster's thanks to Griffey?
Hey, everyone. That's Squirrel. She's 12.
It is. Oh, she is 12. Is Squirrel Australian for beer?
No.
She's Australian for whinge.
She's Australian for lovely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got to be careful of doing that. I'll end up on the fucking front page of every newspaper in bloody the world. Keep throwing my hand up like that. Anyway, I'm going to ask questions. You guys are going to give answers. At the end of that, we're going to read What the Nation
Had to say.
Oh, yeah. And you might hear this. Means that an answer has been accepted. We're just going to keep on tracking. Or you might hear this.
Ooh.
Oh, like a DEI hire in the United States. That's going to cost you. Let's not get political before everyone starts.
Yeah, let's just leave that right there.
Yeah,
Go single ding for that comment.
Yeah, there is going to be fucking chairs being thrown. So,
Yeah.
Secret Agent Ness, Puck, Nick, are you ready to play? Question time.
Yeah.
All right, roll the graphic.
Question 1. Question 1.
1.
Okay, riddle me this or riddle me that. Question number 1. What song do you like to think was written about you?
Yes.
Ness.
That's me. I reckon the Commodores, she's a brick house.
Oh.
She's mighty, letting it all hang out.
Yeah. She's a brick
Yeah, you'd know.
house. Yeah, that's a great song. Yeah.
It's a great song. Yeah.
I like that song. And
Yeah.
because I knew the lyrics to that, I'm going to give you an extra point.
Awesome. Are you going to sing yours?
She's a brick house. Speaking about brick houses, it's of course up next is Packing Nick.
Thank you, Captain. Good evening. Oh, no, hang on. Wrong part of the show.
Sorry, I forgot to.
Yeah. There's about 1 billion of them for me, but I'm just going to go with, for those about to rock, we salute you.
Oh,
It's a fucking epic.
oh,
And it's one of those songs when they play it live. I love it. That's fucking, yeah.
So you're about to rock.
Except they play it at the end of the fuck. It's a closer normally. Like for those about to rock, we've just been rocking for 2 hours and you're going home.
Well, I also would have accepted.
That
I also would have accepted from you as an answer the book of heavy metal. You let me down, but it doesn't matter. And Secret Agent S, I would have also accepted from you smack my bitch up, but it's okay. I'll accept it. In other words, you're smacking a bitch up, not you being the bitch getting smacked. No. You are smacking bitches because bitches be shopping. All right, giving you some points. Shall we see what the nation?
That's right.
Here we go. Leading the charge. Hope if I press the right fucking button. Leading the charge this evening. For what song do you like to think was written about you? Cheech.
Great question. It's a great question, by the way.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I was quite happy when I wrote this one down. I don't know why I thought of it. I just went, that makes sense. Cheech reckons for reals, Somewhere Over the Rainbow or What a Wonderful World.
Oh, yeah.
Is that him coming out?
No.
Okay.
No, he's a positive fella.
Can't have rainbows anymore. And for comedy, he reckons, and my nickname, baby. Yeah, and my nickname. Low Rider, by the way, featured on the Cheech and Chong. Featuring Cheech and Chong. Yeah.
We watched it. We watched Up in Smoke last week, yeah.
Yeah. That's a good movie, that. I actually used one of their lines the other week on one of the videos, which was, you keep on knocking, but you can't come in.
Amsterdam, this guy's going to lose his ass in Amsterdam.
I used to know his full speech from Dusk Till Dawn. We've got red pussy, yellow pussy, black pussy, Spanish pussy, hot pussy, cold pussy, snapping pussy. We've got hot pussy, we've got cold pussy, we've got cherry pussy. And if you can find pussy somewhere else, fuck it.
And Motorcycle Michael has said, good morning, Ness. And those two guys with you.
Hey, Motorcycle Michael.
I'm a mean motherfucker on a motorcycle. She's a motherfucker on a motorcycle. That's a song. It's not a great song, but it's technically on the books. The Fisherman, but I tell you what, Foster's should be a fucking sponsor. I quite like this. It's a shame for me. The Fisherman, you're so vain, you probably think this song is about you.
That's been a popular one, hasn't it? There's a few of them. Few of them there.
It probably was written about him too, but he's just too polite to mention it.
Well, he's such a nice fella.
Yeah, well, he walked in with that sad look on his face. Does that sound right? Wasn't. He should have changed that stupid lock. He should have made him leave the key. Is that right? Is that the song?
No, that's.
Yeah, I know.
I will survive.
I will survive.
Gloria Gaynor.
Yeah. Gloria Gaynor. Yeah.
It's a great song, by the way. I just haven't suffered that much tragedy in my life that I felt the need to use that song.
No, I did have Jolene because I think she stole my kidneys once.
Mm-hmm.
When I woke up in an ice bath, and don't get me wrong, it was nice. It was a nice bath, and I didn't need both of them, so yeah, I get it. She goes, I missed the kidney. Mr. Mike, he reckons Big 10-inch by AC/DC. He reckons.
I wonder what that's about.
Floppy disk, isn't it? Isn't that one of the first things?
Yeah, pretty sure.
Use? Yeah.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah. 8.5.
Yeah. 8.5. Yeah. Ballerina reckons her old man Butch said, "You're so vain" by Carly Simon.
Yeah.
Was it bad?
It could have. Was it either about him or it was about Fisherman? We're still not 100% sure.
Well, maybe it was about both of them. Maybe Carly Simon knew them both.
Knew them both.
Well, she finally came out and said that it was about Warren Beatty, like confirmed. Yeah.
Is he still looking for his salt shaker? Because I've got it. If he's still looking for it.
You want boys in your
Warren Buffett.
yeah.
That's
If you
Warren
want
Buffett.
boys in your if you want boys in your yard, use ice cream.
He's ice cream. I got wasted away in Margaritaville and I fucking came home with this salt shaker in my hand. I'm like, who fucking owns this?
Oh.
Yeah, it was Warren Buffett. It's this one. Anyway.
Oh.
I always get too confused. Anyway, Ballerina also reckons, and Kid Rock's song, You've Never Met a Motherfucker Quite Like Me, and David Allen Itty Bitty Titty, she reckons. Itty Bitty Titties. Ballerina also reckons her song is Highway to Hell and Wind of Change.
Winds of Change. Okay.
It's gone with the wind, but it's all coming back to me. That was a song about her pissing in a hurricane.
Oh.
Yeah. Because Dylan was there too, and he wrote a song about a hurricane, but it ended up being about some black fellow, and he's like, oh, no, that was taken out of context. Anyway.
Turns out Reuben Carter was guilty anyway.
Yeah, but still.
But anyhow, don't let the facts get in the way.
Don't let the facts. It was a good song for that guy.
Apart from the slander and libel and all of that.
Do you know the funny thing is, when I listen to that song, I get to, here's the story about the hurricane, and then I end the song. I'm like, there's no point in continuing. That was the only part of the song I wanted to hear. Because he never says it again.
Yeah, here comes the story of the hurricane, is the line. Yeah.
That's all I listen to the song for. I'm like, can you just snip it to being that length? I'd probably
it was the Reader's Digest version.
Yeah, just summarize it for us, will you? We're not reading Wikipedia here. That song goes for like 6 hours. Even the guys that did Freebirds, like, calm it down, fellas. Come on, this is going way too long.
And by the way, Freebird, if anyone's ever going to put a reel up or a video, anything to do with aviation, and you use Freebird, get fucked.
It's like you can't have
plenty of other songs to choose from. Like,
oh my god, because some of the
well, just remember,
Kickstart My Heart's the other one. Fuck me, expand your horizons, folk.
And that Van Halen one.
Dreams, yeah.
Well, just remember,
because there's been tons of great videos coming out of the aerial firefighting in Los Angeles.
Oh, beautiful.
Yeah. And like those pilots are unbelievable. And
but you can't have
they're not doing it for free, but fuck me, they are incredible. But by God, I can't watch them with the sound on. No. I want to hear the engines and shit. And people keep putting a fucking Freebird or it does me fucking head in.
Well, they can't use Fortunate Son. That's already been copyrighted by the Vietnamese War.
No.
They use that quite a bit.
Yeah.
You can't have that. It's a Vietnamese thing.
Yeah, that's on the LA fighters. Yeah.
I don't want to start nothing. I really don't want to start nothing. But I don't think there would have been a Vietnamese War if it wasn't for CCR. Like, CCR just kind of needed the publicity. Like, guys, like, I know you're about to go to war, but we kind of called dibs on copyright of the soundtrack.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. So go ahead and have your war, but every helicopter needs to have Fortunate Son blasted, okay?
I believe Cray Ray himself. I believe Cray Ray himself has done that very thing in one of his videos from his tour.
You have to. If you're just not allowed inside a military helicopter without Fortunate Son being played. And if you do, look, preferably Black Hawks, that's okay. Go back to the pre-Vietnam War or whatever. That's probably
go the Huey.
Go the Huey. Yeah. You can also have, out the back door and Bad Moon Rising. You can have all that sort of stuff, but you can only have Bad Moon Rising if you're on night patrol. Okay, look, this is all in the new book that I've written, How to Enjoy the Vietnamese War. All right, Chapter 1, soundtrack.
Oh, Ballerina. Her whole life since birth was a highway to hell till she met her man Butch. And then it's Winds of Change.
Yeah, but she's also singing Here I Go Again on My Own.
Oh. Well, Mother Dawn reckons Space Odyssey.
Is there something we haven't heard about?
Mother Dawn reckons Space Odyssey.
Oddity.
Oddity, yeah. Oddity,
Yeah,
David
David
Bowie.
Bowie.
David Bowie.
Is that how the Americans say it? David Bowie? Like the
Bowie.
knife?
I
also want to know from Americans, please, if something is floating, do you call it buoyant?
Probably.
Because if what we call a buoy is a buoy,
A buoy.
then something that floats must be buoyant.
Buoyant.
Yeah.
Isn't that the gold that you put in a bank?
No, we'll be doing that video over the weekend, I think.
By the way, just out of curiosity, how fucked up do you have to be to allow Major Tom to fucking walk outside a spacecraft mid-fucking conversation, by the way? Ground control, this Major Tom. I'm opening the door. No, don't. You haven't been fucking approved for that, okay? Stay inside fucking aircraft. That's what we pay you to do. No. I'm floating away. It's because you fucking left the spacecraft, you dumb cunt.
Yep.
You just stay put where we told you to stay.
Oh, there you go. Timo's pointing out that some Ukrainian tanks were using Sabaton songs.
As you should.
Well, that's all right.
Fucking fire.
I think they did. I think they did buy the rights to that. Actually, Sabaton. They did buy the rights to the Ukrainian war. Yeah. Oh, they won the bid. Like CCR went for it, but they're like, dude, you can't have like two.
Well, yeah, CCR have had their own problems.
Yeah.
Moving on.
Jason reckons, is it zero signal?
I'm not familiar.
No, nor am I.
Well, he sure is, and we allow it.
Thank you, Esquire.
That sounds all right.
Honestly, this show could be about 16 hours long if we follow the tangents that we go on.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck yeah. Robster reckons I'm a wanker by Ivor Biggin.
Ivor Biggin.
Ivor Biggin too. It was followed up by Yellow River, but that was only because he got a bit older and the prostate doesn't hold like it used to. IV reckons Citizen Soldier tattoos.
Oh, I'm not familiar.
Nor I, but I assume it's about tattoos.
I'm not sure if tattoos is soldier. I was going to say maybe tattoos is singing about citizen soldiers.
Army Reserve.
Yeah.
Yeah, could be.
An ode to the Army Reserve by a band called Tattoos.
Tattoos, yeah.
Or National Guard for the Americans.
Yeah, the fucking packed lunch commandos. I heard someone refer
Meal Team 6.
Meal Team 6. I heard someone refer to them as the SAS, SAS, because it was the Saturday and Sundays.
No. Lena has clarified that she, Lena has clarified she just loves the song.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
Yeah. That's all right.
Beck reckons Crazy Bitch by Buck Cherry.
Yeah.
Cherry.
Yeah.
I don't know the song, but it sounds like it might be
I'm pretty sure I've heard it, yeah.
Beauty reckons Fat Lip by Sum 41. Is that because there's 41 people in the band and they had to sort of, like, they weren't sure, there could have been 45, but they just sort of rounded it to the closest 10?
Not sure.
Oh, okay.
Queen Bee reckons Coming Undone by Korn.
Oh.
It's because their shirt keeps falling off.
Oh, okay.
Radius Hattis reckons Bohemian Rhapsody. He doesn't say who from.
That was the song that started Lyric Breakdown. It's fucking unhinged, that shit. I don't understand what the fuck that's all about.
But you know Radius Hattis can do the Fandango.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't, because of the thunderbolt of lightning that scared the shit out of him. Esquire reckons Hugo, 99 Problems. And a bitch ain't one, by the way.
Bitch ain't one. Because they be shopping.
Because they be shopping. Mamma mia. Mark A reckons I suck a lot of cock to get where I am by Regurgitator. And now he's part of the Nightcap Nation. Do the math. Melissa reckons the Cramps, Bikini Girls with Machine Guns.
That is a song that it's a fucking landmark. I'll never forget that song. That is just so good. Yep, I love it.
Yeah, I guess I've actually heard it. I have to, though.
Oh, he does a staccato falsetto thing towards the end of it, and it's just once you've heard it, it never leaves your brain. It's brilliant.
Ah.
Great song.
All right, well, there's my listening things for tonight. Cray Ray reckons Arsehole by Dennis Leary, or Asshole.
Yeah, I'm surprised that one didn't crop up more often.
That's only because he walks around in the summertime asking, how about this heat? That's pretty much it. That's the only.
Well, he does live in Townsville.
Yeah, so he probably asks it all the time.
Quite regularly, even in dead set middle of the winter. He'd be like, feel the heat.
Which is probably like 28 degrees anyway.
Yeah, well, some 41 if you want to narrow it down. Kimatron reckons Stupid Girl by Pink.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how to react to that one because she's not a stupid girl.
The song's about stupid girls, like maybe if I dress like that or push my blonde hair back.
So what reaction should like, love, care, laugh, wow, sad, or angry? What should I put?
Love.
Yeah, it sounds good.
Okay. No, because I wasn't sure what was going on there.
Yeah, no, the song's about stupid girls like the ones, the fake tans, the big tits, the pushes their bra up, thinking they're going to get somewhere in life dressing like that.
Well, yeah, but all those individuals looking identical. Yeah.
Yeah. They just fell off the production line. That's right.
Yeah.
And they wear uniforms now. They get around in groups of matched outfits.
Oh, yeah. You know, if you get 4 or 5 of them and squish them together, they turn into one fat girl. That's how fat girls are made.
Right. I often wondered.
Yeah. Just get 5 or 6 of them. You know, it all started with they're all going to do a big selfie, and they all tried to get really close to one another, and then boom, fucking first fat girl was made. Like,
I thought there was like a compactor somewhere where you just pour them in, and the fat girl comes out.
That makes more sense, though. Yeah. Sometimes you got to take the fat bullet for your friend. Been there, done that. If you're a wingman, you got to take the fat bullet sometimes for a friend. It's just
there you go. It is currently allowing for daylight saving 8:37 p.m. Where Cray Ray lives, and it's 28.8 degrees Celsius.
Oh,
what about that heat?
Hey, now he's going to come in over and piss on my toilet. Thanks very much. Century reckons Bitch by Meredith Brooks.
Do I know that? Is that on the Bitch on the Wire?
I'm a lover.
I thought that was someone else. Who's Meredith Brooks?
The lady that sings that.
I did have that song dedicated to me once at a Christmas party.
Did you headbutt him?
No.
Interesting fact about Meredith Brooks. She actually now
it's Meryl Brooks, isn't it?
Meredith.
Yeah. No, I'm pretty sure it's Meryl.
Meryl? That could be Meryl. But she now works at Blockbuster in Fitzroy, down there in Fitzroy Street. Yeah. And Dre Ray finishing up question number 1 for us with Brown Eyed Girl.
That's a great song.
Yeah.
Brown Eyed Girl.
Oh, I like that song.
I love that. Do you remember when?
Yeah, it's a good name.
We used to sing. Hey, P. Barnes is here.
Hey, welcome.
What's up?
Hello, P. Barnes.
Okay, that was weird.
Oh. Hey, Barnesy.
Helmet's going to go to work. Have fun at work.
Have fun.
Especially if you're working classified stuff.
Be productive.
Be productive. Still shit. You know, office stationery is free if you take it home, right?
Oh, he's called us wankers. That's so cool.
Fuck you.
Welcome to Australia. Australia!
It's Australian for beer.
No.
P. Barnes, I finally got one. It's a fucking Foster's, mate. And Esquire's going to send me a 6-pack in the mail. He just doesn't know it yet.
Somehow.
Hey, if Griffey can
fucking delivery where he works.
Yeah, true.
I don't think they're going to deliver up here. They're going to have to come by helicopter.
And he does work for a chain store, so I'm sure.
He works for a chain store?
Chain
You work for a
store.
train store. Okay.
Store. So I'm sure you've got a local.
No, not one of them. My local's Foodworks. Like, you can buy your bread and your booze at the same time. Like, that's the type of shop it is. Oh, I did buy, because it's like the fancy one.
Oh.
Being Australia Day and all, there's some Stoney's ginger wine. Wrap your laughing gears around some of that. This is one of the fancy ones. This is, get this, this is special reserve. Like,
what that means, you know, that means, Captain, that's the pallet they left out the back last summer, and it's fermented more than it should.
You're right, it is.
Yeah.
You know why? Because a standard ginger wine is 13%. This one's fucking 21% or 13% or something like that.
Oh, they fucked up. They had too much sugar in.
Yeah, oh my God, I'm buying that because it's the reserve. Like it's a fucking, like it's something popular. You know what we need to do? We need to release a reserve version of this.
Yeah, that's
like,
that's like I said,
the bus.
Yeah, that's the pallet they left out in the car park, out the back while they went on bloody Christmas holiday.
Just add some white vinegar, it'll be fine.
Oh.
Their target demographic are the people that drink on the bus, like that live on a train permanently. That's the clientele that buy ginger wine.
Oh, look,
Maybe they need a palate cleanser. Maybe this could be an after fighting a magpie drink. All right, let's go to a song or a music. If you want, this one goes for about 7 minutes and 2 seconds. So if you want to go and wash your face, have a cigarette, play for yourself a little bit, we'll see you back in about 7 minutes and 2 seconds. We'll be back for question 2.
Gen 2. 2.
Oh, yes, ladies and gentlemen, there you go. A bit of ICP and a bit of Cypress Hill for you there. And before that, we had Inspector Gadget and Bloodhound Gang. Why is everybody always picking on me? Those songs, there you go. For all those that missed out on the replay, because literally they get edited out every replay because YouTube goes, hey,
What
are you fucking doing?
And thank you, Bellalina. Go to the website. Check out the merch.
Get some
link
merch
in the
up
description.
Yeah.
Get
Like
some
and
merch.
subscribe.
Yeah, and P Barnes too is expecting heavy wind.
Heavy padding.
Yeah, and team.
What do you mean there's hot singles in my area? How do they know where I live?
Call me now.
I've mentioned this on the show once before, but we'll bring it up because some people may not have heard it. But when those ads were on the TV all the time, you know, they fucking call me now ads, right? Like midnight or whatever, midnight till 3. Oh, there was one of this Sheila. She was in the bath and she covered in bubbles. Call me now. And I fucking rang and her mum answered, going, "Sorry, she's in the bath."
Yeah.
Anyway, I thought it was funny. Sorry,
she had a long bath every single night,
didn't she?
Yeah.
She was desquamated.
We'll edit this out. No, we'll keep it. Mother Dawn reckons getting someone else to mow your lawn is a great life hack.
Incoming cat.
How do we get that happening?
Cat.
Because God knows we need it.
Yeah. Mother Dawn, come around and mow the lawn.
Yeah.
Ballerina's life hack is wrapping a heating pad around your water meter to keep it from freezing and keep it on low.
Oh, that's not a problem we have here.
Not a problem that we need to worry about. But I read that wrong, and I actually thought that she meant like a woman's pad. I'm like, what the fuck? Why would you put that around you? Like, I know they're sticky, but why the fuck would you put
God, you did read that wrong, didn't you?
Yeah, like, why would you need to put one of them around the fucking water meter? Like, do you have a leak? I know they're absorbent, but they're not like that absorbent. Stuart reckons, or Scott, more of the point. Well, okay, we'll just say this one really quick. Triggering Democrats without saying a word.
And that kicked off a whole discussion there, whatever.
Yeah. We don't.
Yeah, just discuss that shit on your own time.
Yeah.
We're about fun.
We're about fun and making fun of stuff. If we make fun of one side, we make fun of the other. It's just how we work here.
Yep.
Beauty reckons, and he's watching this. There he is, right there. A little switch
Hey.
baby reckons. Beauty reckons if people think you're crazy, you can get away with a lot of stuff. This is fucking true.
Yeah.
Just pretend you're a captain. That fucking gives you pretty much a blank check.
Yeah.
Radius Hattis reckons you can enter. I love this one. You can enter any business or government agency that you want without any hassle if you wear a nice suit and just carry a clipboard.
Yep.
Lanyard helps as well.
Yeah. Lanyard.
Lanyard.
And high vis. I've gone into a bank wearing my high vis outfit from previous jobs, and people like open the door to behind the counter and go, "Oh, no worries, it's over here," and they go, "Nah, wrong logo."
Yeah. The Troy Kenny
Used to call it a door opener.
A door opener. Troy Kenny, who used to have a show on television here in Australia, and he's in the Nation and stuff. And I'm talking to him, very funny comedian. He did a thing where if you carry a ladder, you can get pretty much anywhere you want. No one pulls you up if you're just carrying a ladder. He walked into a movie cinema carrying a ladder and just walked past the usher and he goes, "Are you going to cinema 5?" And he goes, "No, I'm going to 8." And he goes, "We haven't got a cinema 8. Must be 5." Oh, I'll go there then. Radius Hattis reckons you can enter. Oh no, it's the one we just did. Esquire reckons.
I like this one.
This is fucking brilliant. This is probably the best life hack that you're gonna get. Someone's leaving. Who's having a good day? Someone's going. See ya, whoever's leaving. Take care. Oh, Chris, Beauty's got to go back to work. See ya.
Oh, see ya, Chris.
The bosses are coming.
Take care.
Steal some shit. Get some stationery or whatever. Esquire reckons that if you need to post a letter, put the address where you want it to be sent on the back, and then put your address on the front, and don't use a stamp because the post office will do the return to sender.
I like it.
That's brilliant, isn't it?
Well thought out.
Yeah.
Well,
That has saved his personal business $16 million in the past financial year.
Oh, look, you could probably do it with parcels as well.
Yeah. Well, he sends molds of his own penis out across the world, and that's $16 million he saved doing that.
Yeah, but imagine
the last
you could post a parcel like a slab of Foster's.
Like especially a slab of Foster's. Especially a slab of Foster's to the captain.
Yeah. Imagine how much money the cartels could save.
Yeah, this is like, someone should tell them, surely. You can get drugs into the country, dude. Come on. Think about it.
Yeah. Surely that's legit.
Yeah. Kimatron reckons Fiji goldfish de-shelled frozen peas. It helps with constipation and bloating. Fucking certainly does. True story. I know our time's running out, but one of our fish started floating fucking sideways at the top of the tank. We're like, well, she's dead. But she didn't. She's still kept it in there. And we're like, I reckon she's got a bit of bloat or, a bit of split bladder or something going on. And we're like, well, what do we do? And we went and got antibiotics and that didn't do nothing. And we fucking, and we started feeding her de-shelled peas, but she wasn't eating very often because it just helps with their gut bacteria.
What gave you that idea? Did you Google it or?
Yeah, well, it was like maybe corn didn't work, so maybe this might. And just yelling at the fish didn't work.
Yeah,
but Epsom salt, that was the other thing. I started putting Epsom salt into their water, and that actually cleared her up fucking real quick. Killed the other fish, but her, she's fine.
Oh, you can give cats mucil.
Yeah. No, this was a fish.
That helps with cats with constipation.
Yeah. No, Epsom salt in the fish water and de-shelled peas fixes them up. We got the pea thing from a vet. She said try that. So
wow.
So just picking it up and throwing it, that wasn't doing much.
Putting them in a shotgun shell and firing them into the tank.
Yeah, that didn't do much for her at all. That sort of pissed her
off. Not so good.
Yeah, sent it off to Vietnam. It was more of a helicopter tour.
Yeah. Oh, of
Getting
course.
mad at Uncle Sam.
Oh,
started blasting Fortunate Son into the tank. They wasn't doing much.
yeah. Oh, I'm surprised.
But yeah, the D shell peas and some Epsom salt got rid of the bloat. I honestly thought I'm gonna have to bury this fish soon, but she pulled through 100% perfect now. No problem with it. Yeah.
Okay, now.
The Cray Ray reckons using Bing to search porn. Hey, that's a fucking great idea. That's how you get around safe search.
Mm-hmm. Or you can deselect safe search and just get on the Tor browser.
Yeah. I just get it on my phone. If I have to go onto the dark web to look at my porn, I've got more problems than just what kind of porn I like.
Well, yeah, well, if you're only looking at vanilla porn, yeah.
Yeah, like, well, I'm not a big fan
the
of
more
Reddit
interesting
work,
stuff, well, it's out there if you look for it.
Yeah. Oh, look at that. He's
Oh,
using
Bert, mate of mine told me.
He's using a drill bit to create a new entry. Yeah, I may as well subscribe.
Haven't even seen that one. Pretty interesting.
Go to Red Room. You'll see for a few of them. Yeah, I just don't like that whole give you all my fucking bank details. Yeah, so that's a different one. Yeah, give me all your bank details, and one of those numbers are lucky.
Bloody amateurs.
Century reckons getting naked before the videos start, which means that you don't miss a second. And this is a fair point, actually.
Fucking nice. Absolutely.
I assume she's talking about our videos.
Well, you have to get naked.
Yeah.
Get naked if you want. Get naked if you want. And then at the end of...
just said, you can imagine you shouting at a fish, "Swim, you lazy cunt."
Yeah, a few times. I actually hopped in the tank at one stage. Like, I'm going to fight you.
Yeah.
It may have
Swim
won the fight.
Or I'll smack you.
It won the fight, but I must admit I got a few good punches in. But a man knows when he's beat.
Yeah.
It's hard to defend against flippers.
Yeah,
that's right. Yeah, sometimes it's you're more of a man if you walk away. You just know when you know when you're licked. Like, I'm going to be the bigger man here, and I'm going to leave before I cry.
Yeah, exactly.
You hurt my feelings more than anything. Just really disappointed in you. And Rob's finishing up question number 2 for us, which will bring us to the end of question time. Right, come semen on your yoga.
Specimen.
No one will eat it. Well, I wouldn't say no
one.
one.
Specimen. We'll have a little print off some labels going, sperm bank donation.
Yeah. Well, no one will eat except for Jenny in accounting. She's a bit of a whore.
We all know that, though.
Whack it in the microwave. Have myself an ice warm meal.
See you, Lemon.
See you, Lemon. Boom, boom. We may as well leave with Lemon, because on that note, that's it. It's time of the night where we say, time, ladies and gentlemen. She's done. She's all over. Pack it up. Fuck off. You, your mate, and your barbecue. Fuck off. Let me throw my... Never mind. Too soon to do an Elon? Just wanted to make sure.
You cook this goldfish for me.
Yeah. Oh, I actually just have to take it to barbecues now. That was part of the court case. More a court-appointed condition.
Yeah.
That's it. It's been a good show. I've had fun. Have you had fun?
Yes.
Yeah.
Excellent. I do want to say a big thank you to Griffey for sending the Fosters through.
Yeah,
I'll finish the can.
Yeah.
So that is awesome. That's actually gonna get a wash and go up on display there, because
it's gonna get a wash even. Oh,
yeah,
classy.
Gonna wash it with beer. You know why? Because Fosters. It's Australian for beer.
Well, I used to be.
I'm gunning for that position. And when this video goes viral and the Fosters in America find out about this, they'll be like, that guy's a fucking excellent spokesperson. Let's get him on.
Yeah.
Let's get him over here. Yeah, he's using a slogan that hasn't been accurate for 21 years, but still feel like
but he still remembers it.
Yeah. That shows commitment to the brand.
Yeah, it does.
Oh, big thank you.
Oh,
Literally.
Michael. Oh.
See you, motorcycle Michael.
He's
Have a good week.
On a motorcycle.
Yeah, we'll probably be here unless we get voted off.
No.
Yeah, join us next week on the show where Lisa and Robster will be joining us. I could sell your seats for fucking a lot of money, I reckon.
Whatever.
Nice to have a night off.
Ladies and gentlemen, on the far side of the studio, who will be celebrating Australia Day on the 26th of January, he's, of course, the Lord of Rock and Roll, king of all that is metal, and one of our Hall of Famers. It is Parking Nick.
I celebrate Australia Day every day because it is a fucking great country, and if you're not here, bad luck.
Where the bloody hell are you?
And by the way, there's a birthday after Australia Day.
Ah, there is too.
Yeah.
Goldfish. Oh, no. Secret agent now. Of course it is.
Yeah.
Do you want a goldfish? No,
Thank you.
It's fine.
The
now.
cats would love a goldfish, please, Captain. Put it in an envelope and address it to yourself.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, in the center part of the studio, right there, she's, of course, fresh from touring with the German improv band. She is the, I don't know where I was going with that. She is, of course, the regal lady that represents the Udall and Crochet division. She's the fiery
The birthday girl.
and a birthday girl on Monday.
Hey. Yeah.
Monday. It is the one, the only secret agentess.
That's me. I'm hoping I get more black skivvies, and maybe a moog.
Oh yeah, you got to get one of them.
Yeah. I don't know how to play the keyboard, but you know,
Get a.
I can tour with my German bands.
Yes, dear.
No, it's an improv. You German improv. Yes, we are German and we are very funny. We are.
Oh, by the way,
funny.
Captain, I
Very
said the
funny
funniest thing I've ever said during the week. Secret Agent Ness was watching TV. I was on the computer, and I was doing something that didn't require sound. I was listening to the TV. A jingle came on for the Grout guy.
No, it wasn't the grout guy, but it was a shower.
Yeah,
Stealing
something. Yeah. And all I said was that jingle would be shit without maracas.
It didn't even because
Yeah, did. I have a tuned ear.
everything just needs more maracas now.
Yeah.
I have a cute earring.
Not interested in your jewellery.
Do you remember the
There's
movie?
a Monty Python one, yeah.
Yeah, do you remember the movie? Yellowbeard. Yellowbeard.
I'll know it as soon as you say it.
Yellowbeard for the fourth time.
There you go. Yeah.
Now, get on with it or I'll nail your tits to the table. She turned me into a newt. I got better. Anyway.
I thought that was Holy Grail.
That is Holy Grail, that one.
There you go.
I like an Holy Grail. Holy Grail. What else floats? Well, a duck. Right. So if she weighs the same as a duck, then she would be a witch. Yeah.
Witch. Yeah.
And then they put her on a scale and she weighed the same as a duck and she just goes, yeah, well, that's a fair cop.
Yeah, I love that.
Well, that's a fair cop.
Oh.
Can't argue with it.
Yeah. Oh, God.
On that note, big thank you to each and every one of you that have joined us literally around this wonderful planet, either live or on replay. Thank you again. Don't forget, there's going to be more wonderful videos coming out throughout the course of the week. Stay tuned for that. There'll probably be more live breakdowns. There'll be a whole bunch of stuff going on, so keep an eye. Whoop,
Cat.
Keep
That
an
was
eye
a
on the
pickle
channel.
cat.
That was.
Oh, must be feeding time.
Yeah. Trade time.
Well, keep your eye on the channel. If you don't know when we go live and you don't know when videos come on, there is one way and one way only to fix that.
Ooh.
Either constantly watch the channel and never turn it off, or you can press the little bell for notifications. You can select sometimes, always, or never. And if you're on your phone, don't forget to go into your settings and allow that to happen if you're going to use your phone. If you don't make that setting on your phone, you'll miss out. That's true. I learnt that from Watch Mojo. So thank you very much, Watch Mojo. Because I'm like, really? That explains a whole bunch of shit, like why I don't care.
Yeah.
All right, that's it. We're going to leave you the wonderful passing words which have been handed down from generation upon generation, which is simply, you have been the Nightcap Nation. I've been your captain. And until next Friday, the Nightcap. It's a lot better than...
Rushing in the studio. Straya!
Good night, boys. See you later, fun. Fuck off. Bye.